Remember, Boinglings, you voted for this one, so welcome, Boinglings. I am the expert of experts, the master of disaster, the one and only voice here, son of a Gastrola, and we are going to be doing Final Fantasy VI again. This time, it's the PlayStation version. Oh boy. Have it touched the PS version how long? I actually owned this for PS1. I think I have all the Final Fantasies for PS1 except Final Fantasy Tactics because I just wasn't into Final Fantasy Tactics back then. Oh yeah, we have this too. He doesn't have a beard. No, that's not the Sabin we know. This is a long intro movie. I haven't seen this in so many years, I forgot how long it was. Also blonde Hera, they went with. Over green hair Hera. And the old PlayStation 1 models they use. The old PS1 models they use for these FMVs definitely, they definitely have their own charm, didn't they? So, as you saw from the title, this is a no Magicite run. I have never done a no Magicite run, so this is going to be interesting, to say the least. Also, we have this fun little, thing. Bunch of things like the bestiary and stuff, and you know, all of this stuff. We got the theater. That'll probably be for after we finish the game. I don't think I have to fight every enemy in order to unlock it, okay? We will see. Also, characters will be renamed in this run. I have a list of who's going to be named what. Look at how different translation is from here at GBA as well. Also, is it supposed to be like this? I feel like it's not supposed to be so boxed in. Why is it so boxed in? I'll fix it here in a second. But yeah, it's like very boxed in this window. Give me a second, let me see if I can, There's a thing called free camera. What? I'll wait until after we get through here. Probably just need to, like, stretch it a bit forward or something. So, I have a feeling that some characters are just going to be used a lot more than others. Until I get, like, Mog, I'm not going to have a good healer, I think. I feel like my healer, like, if I want to heal, I'm going to be having to bring, Hera with me everywhere. Like, there's instances where I don't have access to heal, which is like, that's going to be a problem. See, this isn't boxed in. The heck? They got some weird aspect ratio for this game. We can skip this. And normally I wouldn't, but like that's gonna be identical. Let's just jump into the game. Now, what is with the weird aspect ratio? That's so weird. We're gonna put it on wait, mouse, no, we want message speed. Keep the gauge on, memory. And remember, FF6 you can play multiplayer. So if you want to play with friends, you can, if you really want to. I don't know why you would do that, but, I mean, you can. And I like how they never changed this in any version of the game, I think. Fire! Cure! Is it gonna be called Fire 2 in this version of the game? Sword hack instead of Busigo. So yeah, what's called... I don't know how they got sword hack for Busigo. That's weird. Mithril knife, buckler. Excellent. What's there a way of like, I remember doing it in GPA person. I guess you can't do it in this version of the game, where you like, oh my god. That load time. Oh boy, that load time. Oh. That load, I will say though, this flow's a lot better, Expert. This is supposed to be, Banisher, and this is supposed to be Magicite Missile. I think Confuser is correct. But yeah, at least it feels more responsive, unlike the GPA version was far less responsive to, inputs. You can't see me, but I'm raising my one arm. I'm doing a victory dance with one arm. Oh my god, they have a fade out. They actually have a fade out for the fight. I did not know that was a thing they did. You can just fade. Why? Also, this is a different fade in as well. Lobo. I don't think they're actually called the Lobo. I think they're called something else in the later version. Oh god. Why did they act in... Oh man. That's... Oh man. The extra time it takes to get in and out of battles is... Oh man. It's a choice. It is a choice. Remember, you guys voted for this. You want me to do a no Magicite run on a PlayStation? Woof woof. So here we are. We're doing no Magicite on PlayStation. Ow. Ow. I mean, so far it seems, you know, relatively normal. I don't think it's like Magic Heck. I think it's all, you know, I don't think he's capitalized later on. Comic. That is proposing. And then later you get the potion, which is, you know, the high potion. Because they translate things really weirdly. I don't know why they make the potion Honic, the high potion, the potion. It doesn't make any sense. Also, I don't know why all the names are capitalized. It's like question mark and wedge and bridge. It's like you're yelling their name. It's like, go, mysterious person, defeat everything at once. And here we go. Everything was defeated at once. Whew. This is gonna be a long playthrough. Also, one of the things that GBA and Layer did is you get an auto run button. Here? No, there's no auto run button. No auto run at all. You must suffer the slow walk speed at all times until you get the sprint shoes. You must suffer this load time going in the menu. I have 15 blocks. There we go. Alright. And I believe memory cards in the duck station are per game. So there's like a full memory card for each game. So you don't have to worry about transferring, worry about running out of space. Am I right, Hate? Assuming that Hate's alive. Welk! This was named Ymir in later versions. Oh my god, I haven't heard the original version in so long. I am so happy to hear the original version of this song. The original version I haven't heard in so many years. Wow, wait mode actually is kind of busted, isn't it? You just sit there and make sure that you don't accidentally, you know, do something you don't want to do. No, don't slime me. No, he's screwing. He has screwed. Why would you glue? Hi. I have been screwed. That sounds very bad in context. Or out of context. Hello? I am gonna burn your head. Oh, really? You were one hit away? You had to hide when I was about to kill you. You're a jerk. I got a potion. That's not an actual potion. That's a lie. That's a high potion. That's actually a high potion. Oh no. I feel like that's not what they said in the GBA version. Girl. I almost want to have, like, something on screen, just to compare to two persons, but I wouldn't know how to do that. Ooh, I'm dead! That seems identical, though. No, we're blowing up! Oh my god, the load time. How's the load time so bad? It's actually kind of atrocious. I'm leaving. Oh, you can run. Well, at least Elixir's still called Elixir. 50 HP, 250. Okay. It sure is. Locked. You're not allowed to leave. It's locked. So we won't be getting Magicite for a while, so the game's gonna be pretty similar until then. I think you get Magicite about a quarter of the way through the game, I feel like. Also, this feels so weird without the portraits. But I think the GBA version is the only one that uses portraits. So, our main protagonist here, her name is not Hera. It is not Hera. Who do we have that is going to be named this character? We are going to go with, I don't know how many letters I could go with. It is going to be a Pegasus. I sense a problem here. Pegasus. Fine, it's Pegasus. Pegasus. I can't figure the S, but whatever. We all know it's Pegasus. So yes, every character will be renamed. I have 2 characters who are not named yet. Ray. Are you around, Ray? Where is that? Hey, Ray, would you like to be one of the characters that I have left over? I got 2 characters that are unnamed. That would be Setzer and Umaru. Oh, so where exactly was the magic head armor? Where did it go? Which one would you want to be? The Gambler or the Yeti? Farewell! I leave! What? I'm Wall? I tried to go diagonally. It did not work. But yeah, which one do you want? Really? You give me a pincer hack? Of all the things you could have done, you gave me a pincer hack. So yeah, the Gambler Setzer? Or the Yeti Umaru? Which one do you want, Ray? I actually don't know what level, she's gonna gain her spells. Please, random encounters. Another one? You're fine. You're fine. The second one, so you want Umaru then. Alright, I will jot that down. So that just leaves Setzer, who I don't have anyone for. I think I had someone that wanted to be Setzer, but I don't remember who that was. That was a very loud sound effect. No, I don't want that. Although that would be nice to have, just in case. A memo file is okay to have. We're not going to pick up any of the items. That's going to be for later. Because they become better items when you pick them up later. Yeah, get the bays. There can only be one bay, and you are not her. Yay! And I got Honic. You played FF6, right, Ray? No! I fell down! No? Oh. So this is gonna be like your second or third time seeing FF6 then. Cause you saw the GBA one, I don't know if you were around for Pixel Remaster. I think that was after, after Xenoblade X. Man, remember Xenoblade X? Boy, that game was an interesting game. I don't know how I feel about the current Xenoblade that's coming out. That one is definitely different from what I see. I'm hoping it's good. Although I won't get to play it for like a very long time. If ever. Honestly, at this rate, I don't even know if I'm gonna get a new console. I would like to, so I can keep streaming new stuff, but like, you know, Xenoblade 1 and 2 people are replaying. Well, that's because, like, Xenoblade 1 and 2 got, the Switch 2 update, right? And it got, like, a bunch of new stuff in it. I'll be honest, as much as I enjoy playing the Xenoblade games, I don't know if I would ever go back to playing them for us. Simply because they just take so long to get through if you want to do stuff. Like, they're not bad games, they just take a lot of time to get through. Like, a lot of time to get through. And honestly, I feel like, for me to replay a game, I have to, like, do what I'm doing right now. The only reason I'm doing these FF ports, it gives me a reason to replay them, and technically it is still new content because it's a different version of the game, right? And I'm doing challenge runs of them. So this is not Locke. We don't know who Locke is. Locke doesn't exist. This is Hate. Hate the treasure hunter. One only has a cart. Really? That's the only difference, is one has a cart? Really? That's what they... That's it? That doesn't sound like it's worth, you know, re-releasing it, you know? I'm pretty sure you can say Magicite Dragon Imperial Witch. I don't think it's Witch that you were saying. Okay, what was wrong with the graphic? You know, I'll be honest, I don't think there was anything wrong with the graphics of a Switch 2 version or a Switch 1 version. Like, the graphics were fine. I don't think there was anything wrong with that. Like, is it a big difference? Like, do we really need everything to be updated graphics? Like, I feel like we really don't need that. It'd be like, you know, hey, we released Final Fantasy VII Remake, oh, we're gonna re-release it with updated graphics. And it's like, do we really need it? The game's like already fine enough as it is. You can play it as it is without problems. I don't think you need to focus on graphics. It's probably as bad as Cena, really. You know, when they re-gig Xenoblade 1, I think, like, from the original Wii version to whatever they did after that, I understand them updating the graphics because, like, oh my god, I saw some of the Melia screenshots comparisons, and I'm like, what the hell is that Melia in the Wii version? What did they do to her? It honestly did look ugly in the Wii version. But like, Xenoblade 2 was a Xenoblade 2 was a Switch game originally, right? I don't think it was like any other version, a different version of the game. Upscale from the new 3DS version. That makes sense. I hit the wrong button. I mean, the new 3DS looks infinitely better than the freaking, than the, whatchamacallit. Well, than the, Switch, or Wii. Xenoblade 2 was on the Switch. And why do we need an updated version of that? We really don't. Damn, that was a one-shot. Gold Mammoth. Well, Mammoth is not what that was called. I think that was called Gorgias in later versions. Ow. No, I'm getting beaten up. Kushu Kurin Kuru Kamog. Pretty sure those are not the original names. Yeah, you're going up there, that's fine. That means Mog will fight and he will get the gams. Eat high. That's bad. Ouch. That really hurt. At least we got Honic, but ouch. You can do it. You can solo it. I don't think you're going to because I think your ATB's too far down. Ouch. Yeah, that's it for this team. This team has died. Annihilated. I guess, yeah, I can see that. Hello, my name is Mog. I'm going to mog you. I get it, mog you. Disappear. Alright. We're gonna get a new Gams, hooray. Now I could steal the mithril knife or try to, but I don't think I really need the mithril knife that badly. But I'm still probably gonna try again. I stole it, Honic. I like how it says ×1. It's like, bro, you can never steal more than one of I am anyways. What are you talking about? Wow, you died real easily. Alright, I need to make sure this other guy dies. Where'd he go? Oh, he's over here. I was like, where is he? This guy must also die. Out. I'll hit Honic. Getting enough healing, at least. Like, more than enough healing. And now, all we have left is Guy McGuy. I am getting rid of guards. And now Mog's gonna casually stroll up. And he's gonna go right here. And now you are gonna come in and you're gonna try to steal the mithril knife. Just in case, can I take your equipment right now? I sure can. Just in case, you know, I need to. I mean, I'm gonna take it anyways. I have to interact with the guy. Okay. Here we go! Let's fly! Eat high. Ouch. Ouch. Oh god. Hey, we got a mithril knife. So we got our mithril knife. I have a dirk. And you know what? We're gonna put on this mithril shield. This mithril shield will help. Oh, you're dead. That's unfortunate. Oh no! He's dead! He has died. You're on top of each other. That's a little bit weird. Fight me. My name is Mog. Prepare to die. Ah. And we're gonna Dusk Requiem. Oh my god! What was that damage? Bro, 1100 damage this early in the game? Are you kidding me? Okay. Okay, Mog. Whatever you say, Mog. What the hell? He just... Okay. I didn't know Elfire or, you know, Will-O-Wisp did that much damage. That was so much damage. I love how he can't go diagonal, because the game doesn't have diagonal movement. Which is funny because, you know, they had it in Chrono Trigger, and Chrono Trigger was before this game, so why couldn't they do diagonal movements? Really weird when you think about it with these games. You got amnesia. Oh, you have amnesia? It's a very classic trope. Of course you have amnesia. It seems like they can fit all the... By the way, this secret entrance might be useful someday. Don't forget about it. What? What are you talking about? What is that supposed to mean? And with that, the game really begins. Now we have a bunch of good stuff. Nice. Well, good thing I don't need to talk to you, sir. Gonna give that. I don't want to open the menu. I'm trying to minimize how much I open the menu. It's the goblin of the game, guys. Ow. Oh. No item for me. I know she gets cured. Does she get Curaga? That's something I need to know. Pincher? That is an ether, by the way. I have to wait for Black Riker or Cyber Mud to get switched to. Probably. The thing is, I don't even know if I would play a Fire Emblem or Xenoblade game yet. Honestly, there's not really anything on the Switch 2 or, well, there's stuff on PS5, but, like, PS5's probably gonna be dead in the water soon. Because of, you know, Sony being stupid. Sony being real stupid right now. Kinda worried about the future of, you know, PlayStation. Well, I like the stuff on PlayStation, it's just got Sony's being a dummy. Leave her, that's supposed to be Leaf Bunny. Oh, Locke! You're being a bad thief. Why is everyone hacking Hera? Or, I mean, Pegasus. Stop hacking Pegasus. Stop it. Be a better thief, Hate. Hate? You are failing to be a good thief. No, that's GTA 6 that's been leaked. Or, you know, something like that. I think, anyways. I saw the news about that, I was just like, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, that's like going a little bit too far, I feel. Hello, Motivation. We are doing the no Magicite run of the PlayStation version of, Final Fantasy VI. So, before anyone's like, haven't we seen this game already? Yes, you have. But you saw the GBA version. Once I am done with the PlayStation version, we won't have to touch this game again. Unless I do the no encounters and no... Or, yeah, no random encounters run. Or the no SOP run. I actually don't know how hard a no SOP run would be for this game. Ew. Ew. You're not dead? What the hell? Why are you not dead? Yeah, $100 for a cool game. That's ridiculous. That's a little bit too much, I think. Like, no, like, a game should not cost $100. It really should not. Now, here's the problem with that logic. We normally buy games for like, what, 50 bucks, 60 bucks, 70 bucks out of the gate. But the problem is, it costs way more than that. Because oftentimes games have DLC. And the DLC usually, you know, it's not cheap. I'll tell you that right now, it's not cheap. So you're spending 60 or 70 bucks on a game already. If there's DLC, it's gonna cost way more than that 60, 70 that you spent on it. Which is kinda, you know, I don't know how I feel about that, you know. That's a little too crazy. Like, most value games are like double or triple the price that they sell for because of the DLC. if you want to get, you know, all of the stuff, like all the characters, all the costumes, whatever there is, it's gonna cost you, like, double or triple of what you already paid for the game. I cannot go to the left yet. I could go over here though and take your items. Soft, which is now Golden Eagle, but originally it was called Soft. Tonic, which is a potion, and, you know, the antidote. Can I buy anything right now? I think he comes with all of this, so you don't need to worry about that. Hello. Indeed. There's Pegasus, who is the young woman. And who is this gassing young man? A king? His name is not Edgar. It is... Drumroll, please. Melty! King Melty. I am Melty. You sure are Melty. Look at you melt. That's definitely a name to give a character, Melty. So far, it seems like the translation hasn't changed that much. Yeah, that seems right. Yeah. I guess you're... Yep, it's still the same. Poor Melty, he has no riz. He's got no riz. He's got no style. His name is Melty. Oh. I gotta go find, Can I go over there now? Yes. Yes! No. I need to go outside. And over here, we need to go here. Yes, Wimbraga. Who would be Melty's Wimbraga? It's certainly not this youth. I don't know who youth is. Yes, here's. A very Melty ears. So, his name is not Sabin. We have J-Star, who's going to be playing the role of Sabin this time. Haven't seen J-Star in a while, but yes, He looked like his father, A-Star. And his mother, L-Star. The Star family. They signed so brilliantly. Yeah, not Joestar. J-Star. Get out of the way, Chancellor. I don't need to talk to you. Your castle is big. There's sand on my boots. There it is. I mean, you know, of course there's gonna be sand. You're in a desert. Get off me, bug! Oh no, what's biting me? Something was biting me. Just shove some out of the way. Huh. This guy didn't actually have a dialogue. That guy, like, in my friend Mosquito, it was tiny. He also didn't want to die. The left guy had a dialogue GBA person. Yes, this witch. Holy a witch. No, there's not, Edgar. You don't have that many ladies here. What are you gonna do, set my stone castle on fire? You wouldn't do such a thing. It's not like you can put stone on fire, right? Yeah, being the king doesn't sound like all fun and games. Sometimes it just sounds like, you know, a big pain in the butt. Out the way, Luck. Out the way, Lucky boy. I know where I'm going. Yes, he is Hate. Hate is working underneath Melody, the king. And Hate hates when people are wrong about him. Hate really hates that. That's why his name is Hate. When you do something he doesn't like, he really hates it. Really, really hates it. And so far, it doesn't seem like the dialogue is really that different. It feels like they kept it pretty much the same so far for the main story dialogue. At least I'm not noticing anything different off the top of my head. In other news, how's everyone doing tonight? Nothing new really going on for me, in all honesty. Nothing new going on at all. Still procrastinating on doing any videos, because, you know, videos are just, nah. No, seriously, how did you set a stone castle on fire? Like, that shouldn't be possible. That should not be possible whatsoever. Good. It's always good to be good. Whee! Escape off the chocobo. Also, jumping on the... You would think I would break, like, the chocobo's back, probably. Like, you know, it's still a bird. Well, I mean, you could, but, like... How can they get the oil? Like, what oil? How can they throw oil on some parts of the castle? And why would the guards just let him throw oil? Like, oh yes, Kefka, he's just throwing oil all over the place. Don't mind him. Don't mind the silly little clown. He's just being a silly little guy. He's just being a silly guy. Also, apparently Magicite armor can run past chocobos. Alright, Melody. Oh, I probably should have bought those things. Oh no. I should have bought those things. I didn't realize that... Oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. Goodbye. Goodbye. Damn! It just... Who Sonic them? So... Now I don't have... Noise Blaster. That's not good. Son of a submariner! See, if the GPA first like the change that to son of a sandworm. Which doesn't... It doesn't work as nice, I feel. I feel like it doesn't really work. I mean, clowns usually are pretty evil. You look at a clown and it's like, oh my god, that's an evil, evil creature right there. Yes, you sure are. You told us that already. Also, how do you know that... How? Nobody told you about Esper? But no human is born with the powers you have. No human? You're not human. Guys? What's going on with Edgar's sprite? Why does Edgar's sprite look cut off? His sprite is cut off. That was weird. And South Icaro. Okay, make sure I'm hitting the right button. And not the wrong button. Queh. Queh. Also, why is the city that you're the king of on the opposite side of the mountain? Why would you put your castle on the opposite side of the mountain that your city is? What is wrong with you? Who does that? You know what? We don't really need, you at the front row. We really don't. Because you don't ever really use your... He never needs to use his regular attack. That's the thing about, you know, this character. He never needs to use his regular attack. A mithril pike. There's a mithril blade. Which I think is supposed to be a mithril sword. It had to make do with limited space or names. Because, you know, SNES cartridges, they didn't have all the space in the world. What's my HP? Okay, I do need to heal. Yeah, recovery spring. Alright, who wants to fight me? Who wants to fight a hornet? And I think that's supposed to be Devi. I believe that's supposed to be a Devi. Ow. Wow, Edgar or Melt, he can actually kill him in one hit. I'm surprised. Normally he would one-shot. I guess he's not strong enough yet. Oh, but he will be. He's gonna be our main DPS for a while. Because we're gonna need him. Oh, we're gonna need him. Hornet. It's Aguilas. Aguila. Youch. You have been Aguilas. Just do it. Going to ignore all of the trash or just, oh my god, the regular counter rate. The regular counter rate. Crawley. I just got a remedy. What? Oh, I got Ant Dot, which is supposed to be, poisoner. Ant Dot. We're gonna dot that ant. Dot that ant. I did not run into the, what's supposed to be the Acrophies. That's a Crawley. I wonder if I should wait until I find a Acrophies. Because that would be nice to have for, well, I already bought a, the other desert guy. The other scorpion guy. I do want to have him, though, for fighting Kepker. We don't want the Crawleys. But I mean, you know, I can take a remedy and sell it, I suppose. Because I don't, well, I'm not going to have access to Essenok that easily. Maybe I shouldn't sell the remedy. Why do I keep getting Crawleys? I was holding the wrong button. worry about it. I'm gonna move on. It's not like, it's not like that fight's gonna be super difficult. Alright, so let's go ahead and suit up. We're gonna leave the items here. He mysteriously got in here before I did. So we have the mysterious ninja. Who is he going to be? This is going to be Gamer. It's been a while since Gamer's been in a game, but now we have Gamer. He is going to be the Shadow. And there's that line. They changed that for the GBA. I think they changed it to he backstabbed his best friend or something like that instead of that. I don't remember exactly what the line was, but yeah, they changed that at the GBA version. He does have a nice theme song, though. NPCs. Freaking NPCs get right in the way. Where am I? Here's the relic shop. I'm gonna buy a sprint suit. This gives me more speed. Petrify. Poison is gonna be very nice to have immunity to. I'll be back in case I need to get the, Petrify immunity. You're not gonna see Petrify too much early on, but, you know. You do want, poison immunity on everyone. And now, we have our original run speed. Wow, look at that speed. That is some speed we got. I am going to go here. Get some new armor, if I can. There's a new heavy shield. There's a couple things here, actually. So, 2 heavy shields. A hairband. Kung Fu suit. Cotton robe. Plumed hats. There we go. Okay, we're gonna run over here and see what weapons we can buy. I'm not gonna worry about Edgar weapons too much. Simply because, I do need these. There we go. Now I have no money. But we do want the tools. So let's make sure to get the tools. Arrange. Then Optimum. Which is, you know, optimize. Boink. And boink. And look, like, the mithril knife already got outdated. That's kind of hilarious. Mithril knife doesn't stay used very long. Alright, so we're gonna get a couple treasures very early. Just so that we can. Yeah, startled, sir. Sir, you're only not doing anything suspicious. And over here, there's the running shoes, which is the Hermes sandals, and a hyper wrist. So Melty is going to get the hyper wrist, and you're going to get the running shoes. Now I don't know if hyper wrist actually boosts damage, but you know, we're just going to give it to him. And we're going to go in here and pick up all the items. 500 GP. 1000 GP. 1500 GP. Awesome. We have managed to get a bit more money. Now the question is, should I buy the Petrify thing? I don't think I need to worry about Petrify that much yet. I think I should buy some items. That's what I think. Because I need to get used to that now before I do the no items run or whatever run I decide to do. No items is going to be a terrible run if I ever do that. Eye drops, echo screen. I have no Phoenix Downs. I am going to get 3 Phoenix Downs. And then I will buy a bunch of Onyx so I can heal outside the round. I didn't realize I had no Phoenix Downs. That's very, very scary. That guy's just going to be in my way. Alright. Now let's go to the cabin up here. And we're going to get a full heal. After this intermission, who we find? A Rhinosaur. I forget what your name is. I think it's, Ow. I think it's like Destroyer or something. Did I steal? Oh, no. Now I stole. Red light? I don't know what that does, but I didn't like it. I did not like that at all. Free heal. I love how you... what's that smell? Oh, the smell of sleep. It's... Not that I would know what sleep is. Oh, hey, Onyx. His favorite tea. These dishes. His favorite flowers. Yes, he was just north of the town. Nobody got to look north of town. To be fair though, that is a little bit far from, where you would normally go. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and do Mount Colts. It's already been an hour and a half, good God. can't believe it's already been an hour and a half. We haven't even gotten to the left river yet. I want to try to at least get there, or to the story split, or I call it for tonight, if I can. If I could get there, that'd be great. Who wants to fight me? Who wishes to fight the brawler, whose name is Sacrum in, later versions? Wow. Yes, defeat yourselves. The headband isn't really worth trying to go for, but you know, meow. I mean, what else am I gonna do in this fight? I'm confused with them so that they hurt themselves. Like that. Like that. Yay! And more Onyx. I know that Super Pika was playing this game before he had PC problems, and he was kind of just about the game. Like, he was enjoying it, but I don't think he really liked the game that much. I mean, I could be wrong, I don't know. Chirpius, who I think his name, Caladrius in, later versions. Wow. Well, you're dead. Brain. Well, he's actually taking quite a bit of a hit here. Goodbye. Goodbye. Yay! Thank you, Petrify. Pegasus. Pegasus. Alright, let me go ahead and heal. This is why I bought all of these Onyx. There we go. Yay! I don't know why I can make Onyx heal for so little. It's kind of bad, honestly. Oh, I was supposed to go up here. My bad. Let's go down here and grab the chest, which I think is a main gouge, perhaps? Ouch. Couldn't steal. Poppycock. How dare he? I like how you can hold the confirm button and it will just blow through the menu, which I like. It makes it a lot faster to just, you know, do this. Couldn't steal. Boom. I mean, so, like, again, the first quarter of the game is probably going to be the same as the GBA. Should I abuse Gao? What do you guys think? Should I abuse Gao? Oh wow, the main gouge is called Guardian. Okay. Also, evade does nothing in this version of the game. So games like Seals that give you evade, they do absolutely nothing. So don't worry about evade. Magicite, worry about it. Your egg is bugged. So, yeah. Some weird buggery with the, Yeah, I can... Okay. Well, it's because of, you know, the last time I, played the game, he, like, absolutely demolished the game. Like, Gao just absolutely destroyed the game. He was so good. Like, he was so good. Well, I mean, again, I am doing, like, no, Magicite, so... I ain't gonna have access to magic normally. Ow. Oh, wait, you died from... Wow. I cannot believe he died from a sap. I have never seen that happen. And over here, we're gonna get Atlas Armlet, and we're gonna give that to the Edgar. Here you go, Edgar. We're gonna switch this, and now you get that. Boink. And yeah, like, since I'm gonna be very limited on my magic, his magic, his rage is gonna be, very, very useful, so to speak. Do I have a fast forward? I do have a fast forward. Okay. So if I need a fast forward, I can fast forward. I had to stop the thing for a second. I did not mean to do that. How much damage do you do now? Pretty good damage. There's gonna be points where I'm not gonna have Hera or Celis, so it's like, I need someone who's gonna be able to heal me, but Gao's gonna be a very unreliable healer. Like, very unreliable. I'm never gonna get that headband, so I don't know what... Oh. Okay, Melty can just end the fight. Melty can just end the fight immediately. He's just like, I point this auto crossbow at you. Die, move, and you die. And so, they move, and then they die. They just absolutely vanish. Yay! Antidote. Ouch. And they all die. Melty just destroys everything, and now hate's more powerful. Hate grows stronger. There is no love, only hate. Hate conquers all. In this case, it's more like Melty conquers all. Hate's just there to steal. Hate loves to steal. What? How dare you? I think there's an explosion down there. And now you will perish. That one especially parasite. Hook arrow at the knee. The lack of scat boost is probably gonna hurt a little bit. Just a little bit. If there's one thing that I'm glad about playing this version of the game, there's no Dragon's Den to deal with, or Soul Shrine. Or, you know, any extra added content. I can just go for the game and just bully it. Maybe. Maybe I'll bully it. Maybe the game will bully me, I don't know. I don't know how bad it's gonna be, because I ain't gonna have all the spells. I'm not gonna be able to do things like, you know, Banish Doom. Banish Doom would be very nice, you know. That would let me win every single fight of the game. Too bad we don't have that. No Banish Doom for you. You're not allowed to cheat. That's called cheating, where you can one-shot everything in the game. There's a reason why they changed that in later versions of the game. Ow. And probably better, honestly. Just letting you just one-shot everything in the game, probably not the best, you know, idea. Ow. I'll take Honic. Yay! You know, I don't have to wait. I could just auto crossbow. I'm over here like, are you gonna petrify yourself? I could just shoot them. Just shoot them. What are they gonna do? Absolutely nothing. You can play very safe and take no damage if done correctly. Or very little damage. Ping! Oh boy, I can't wait to do Chrono Trigger on the PlayStation 1. That's gonna be a fun time. I really need to get around to doing the videos for like all the bestiaries and stuff at some point. I got a lot of stuff I need to do that I could do that I'm not doing because I'm being a lazy little boy here. I'm just like, no, I don't feel like it. I'll get to it eventually. Eventually, goddamn. Eventually, I'll do it. Just like that Super Mario World no damage run. That's gonna be a true challenge for me. Because, you know, if you watch me do speedruns, I tend to run into the dumbest things all the time. I will just ram my face into enemies without a care. I would have to be much more careful in that speedrun, or not that speedrun, that run in general. And I would be doing all of the levels. All of them. All exits, all levels. No damage. Now I feel like Donkey Kong Country would be a lot harder to do. I feel like Donkey Kong Country would be infinitely harder to do a no damage run of. And don't worry, we will try that at some point as well. See, if I don't have anything to do for Let's Learns, I could always switch over to like a challenge Sunday. What would be a good name for a that hyper stream? Is there a good name I can use? Wow, a remedy? Again? Getting lucky with the remedies. What would be a good name that's boy related? That's boy related. That's the hard part. Coming up with something that's boy related. No. You cannot poison me. I am a mango. You touch me, you will die. Or a durian. I mean, if I was a durian, then, you know, Vicky would be, you know, running for the hills. You know, I've never had a durian. What's wrong with a durian? Durian is, sweet, right? I think durian fruits are sweet. I should count how long it takes to get into a fight and out of a fight. Just see how much time, passes. So we're gonna do that here. Whatcha? Because Mario does. Brilliant! I don't know what's so brilliant about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It takes about 6 to 7 seconds to get into a fight. Ow. 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 Oh no, Gale cut. Not a Gale cut. Oh, potion. Okay, I'll take a potion. I did not mean to do that on you. But I think you're both gonna die anyways. When you die, I'll take that potion. No, he is manhandling. Get him, Melty. God, how much damage. He knows who the threat is. He knows exactly who the threat is. He's going after him. Boom! I got a tonic. Ow. Am I supposed to be scared of you? You're doing, like, no damage to me, really. Off with you now. Hey, look, it's J-Star. The hero is here. See, I wonder what, you know, Hummel's gonna be called. Or Rage and Fist. I just said the wrong thing. Not Blizzard Fist. Anything with a Blizzard Fist. He taught you how to defend against it. You're gonna be doomed. Yeah. Oh yeah? Have a pummel. All you gotta do is just punch really fast. It's not that hard to learn. Just punch very quickly. Come on, Gargus. Not that hard. Yeah, this wasn't... That's not what he said in the GBA version, I think. I think, anyways. Some bodybuilder. I mean... She calls him a bear in the later versions. Here he gets called a bodybuilder. I mean, either one works. He is a bodybuilder-looking guy. And if he has his beard, he does look very bear-esque. Think a bodybuilder like me can help. Yeah. Okay, so they do use a bear line. So why did they call him a bodybuilder earlier, but they still use the bear line here? What? Woosley, how can you translate this stuff? Woosley, please. I'm gonna give you a star pendant. And I'm gonna give you... You're gonna get a buckler, I guess. And a leather hat. Not that you really need the leather hat at the moment. And here we go. We got an end. I am fighting Sabin. I don't know what I'm fighting. I'm fighting a brawler. Ow. Ow. Urable. Instead of Hurricanein is Urable. And it's still as broken as ever. He is still as busted as ever. He has never changed in how powerful he is. Which is good. That's very good. We need him to be powerful. He's going to be carrying us on his back. All on his back. Not a Husker. Ow. Ow. Eat this. Yeah, you're not surviving that, bub. Nothing survives the J-Star. J-Star is gonna suplex you if you're not careful. Is it still called suplex in here? Well, it was called Meteor Strike. So it's probably suplex here, right? Yeah. Triangle, square, down, up. And that is Mount Colt's gun. Now let's go to Herner's hideout so we can do the left river. Alright. Well, we got here without fighting anything, so that's fine. Go ahead and save. There we go. And let's go in and tackle this left river so that we can call it a stream. Or, you know, I could probably do a couple other things before I call it a stream. King Melty! That's so goofy. King Melty, please! We need your blood! You could go diagonal! The hell? What do you mean? Get out of the way. What do you mean you could go diagonal? You're blocking my way, buddy. Phoenix down, I'll take that. They're like, no, you must go talk to the king. Or, not the king, who Mr. Bannon. Go talk to Bannon, please. Please, talk to the old man. Give me that potion. That's actually a high potion. This character that does, like, absolutely nothing. He is, like, the most useless character in the entire game, I swear. That's not what he said later on. They changed that line. I don't know if violence and control were part of the evils. Pretty sure it's not. I'm tired. I'm old. Look at me. I'm old. We're gonna look at the ground. Yeah. Oh, the ground is so great. I love the ground. Someone important to me was jailed. Jailed? That is not... That's not how that line is. Someone important to me was killed by the Empire, not jailed. Jailed is not what happened. What's with the weird dialogue break here? Go over here and grab the items now while I can. Phoenix down, air lancet, antidote, true knight, and I believe this is where the white cape is. White cape. I am not fully healed, but that doesn't really matter right now. Please get out of the way. Thank you. Now we must go up to these two. Implicity. I don't know how you say that word. Implicitly. What does that even mean? Implicitly. You just moonwalk away. What? What are you doing moonwalking away from Pegasus? How dare you? She's like, oh, I'm the king. Oh. So, do I want to go with the Genji glove? Or do I want to go with the gauntlet? I feel like Genji glove is only really good with... You know what, I'm gonna go with the gauntlet this time. Yes. I will take your gauntlet this time. Normally you say no 3 times. And you will get me Genji gloves. We got a gauntlet. Here, just put this on. It's a gauntlet. It allows you to dual wield. I also want to change so how this is different. So we didn't see this at the GBA version because I skipped it. So this is the first time you guys are going to see this in this version of the game. I want to show just how it was different compared to, you know, the other versions of the game. I'm debating if I want to try to show off what happens if Shadow dies, but I don't want to do that at this playthrough. I might make like a save before that, just so you can see what happens whenever that, you know, occurs. Yeah. That is max at power. Yeah, let's wake up the thing that, you know, destroy everything. We need Pegasus's help. Pegasus. We need you, Pegasus. I don't know what he says at the GBA version. Where's... Oh, there she is. I was like, where is she? So yeah, if you do the Genji glove route, you just skip this higher cutscene and you don't have to worry about, you know, you skip right here pretty much. That is not what he said in the GBA version. That's not what he said at all. Norse. We must go back to Norse. Gilly-gally, silly Sally. Okay. let's make sure that you're in back row. You're not in back row. I think it unequipped. I think it did unequip, it did. So it just like automatically unequips when they leave party. Interesting. You know what? I am going to give you the gauntlet. That'll make you pretty strong. Now you're going to be pretty strong. I don't know how much damage you're going to do, but you're going to do some good damage. And now we must protect Bannon. If he's put out of commission, they really don't want to say if Bannon dies. They don't like to use the D word. It scares them. They say, it's scary. It's a scary word. Not a scary word. Anything with a scary word. Hell. Oh my god, I just obliterated. That's supposed to be prey, by the way. I don't know why it's called nice damage. No, seriously, what was that damage? That was pitiful. 50 damage. We're gonna go left. I don't know how you determine which way you're going, but we're gonna go left and fight a Paragon, which is actually a lesser Lopris. I don't know why it's called Paragon. What happened to Bannon's health? Why did Bannon's health, like, disappear? Oh, because Bannon has, like, no health. That's why it disappeared. Bannon, please, you're old. You're so old. Why are you so old? Going down the river on a raft. I don't know how you got the raft down here. Why could you have a raft just in the river as if it washed away? Okay. Now I hold the button. Why is everyone going after Bannon? Stop it. I'm sorry, why is everyone going after Bannon? Bannon no like. Bannon hurt. Bannon destroy you. No Bannon. Only Bannon. Wait, what? Boop. Yay, Bannon gained the level. I'm so happy for you, Bannon. Good job. And inside here is a save point. And we're gonna use the save point. Because you know what? I don't trust what's coming up. Never trust the game. Because you can never tell what's gonna happen. Alright. Now with that said, let's continue on, shall we? Alright. Not unless exercise, that is fine. No. Come back. Darkness does not do a damn thing in this version of the game. Because evasion is bugged, and it's always 0. Darkness doesn't do anything. Except it prevents Drago from learning, Moors. That's it. That's all Darkness does. So we can just sit here and rock a whole bunch of, sunglasses if we really wanted to. We're like, yeah, look at me. I have sunglasses. I'm gonna wear them inside this cave. Yeah. And now, so the Haku fight. Let's go fight Haku. That's not Haku. I mean, that is Haku. I guess. Banana, ow! That hurt! Why would you do that? Damn! She was really low on HP. Yeah, Melty and Pegasus gained a level. They're becoming all powerful. Oh, the mighty. Oh, hello. I don't think that's how it got translated later on. It's like, what? What is it? What is it? What is that thing? It's an octopus. Come over. Go be the octopus, kids. Ow. That hurt. You know what? Burn. Fire! He gave fire! Well, that is really slow hacks. Then this is more so. Oh. She's dead. Well, we didn't need her anyways. I guess. I forgot to put Pegasus back in the back row, guys. Pegasus just keeps getting Renamon. She is forever the Renamon of every game. I feel bad for her. She just keeps getting absolutely whacked. This one was my fault, though. See, if she was in the back row, she'd be taking about that much damage. And look, we win! You give Brass the octopus. Pegasus. Why is it called Blitz anyway? What? Why Blitz? Like, you could have called it like martial arts, but I mean, I guess Blitz is more iconic, I suppose. Whee! Seems a little... What? I guess he missed the raft. What do you This seems a little too perky. What? That's not what you said before. Or say later. That is absolutely not what you say later. No, J-Star, come back. So we're going to try and wrap up these scenarios real quick. Penetrating. The only time they lock you out of Mog stuff. Why is that so loud? Boing? Can I hit, like, a button to go right into here? I wonder, what if I hit square? Like a Chrono Trigger. Nope. Okay. Let's go ahead and do their scenario since it's so short. It won't be easy. It sure will not be. Why are we banning? Suddenly we're banning. Is Pegasus still dead? No. For some reason they put banning at the top. Why? Why is banning at the top? What? Yeah, look at me. I'm so cool healing you. Yeah. Now the only one who's not cool here is Pegasus. Go figure, right? I feel like she would be insulted if she was watching the stream. It's a good thing she doesn't watch my streams, man. Did I really only get one single fight? One fight? That's it? Interesting. Only one fight? This might go by a lot faster than I expected. Goodbye. Now you're starting to do a good game. I should see if I got my equipment back. Is it only relics? Let me look here. No! I got the Kung suit. Wait. No? I'm confused. Do you get the relics back only? Alright. Let's go ahead, go on in. How did they install this in a rock wall? Yeah, it does feel like it has less monster encounters than the GBA, doesn't it? It does feel like it's a lot less, because remember how we got like so many freaking random encounters at the GBA version? It was like non-stop random encounters. Here it doesn't feel like the encounter rate's insane. It actually feels, you know, respectable. So, does that mean that they changed the encounter rates in later versions? It must have, right? missed. Like, they must have changed it in later versions of the game. Wild Rat in first class. I can just hold the confirm button and I will win. Yep. Right now, Melty is the I win button. Melty just lets you win. Because Melty is that good. Melty is too powerful. Oh yeah, and we got this room. Right, I forgot about this room. Alright. I know what I want to do here. We're going to try and cheese this, but I wanted to do this so I can fight the dark side. I want to fight this enemy group in general. Ow. La-la-la-la-la. Squawk-a-la. Here we go. Easy peasy. Now, I could cheese it. Do you want me to try and cheese it? Yes, I know where I need to go. It's not that hard to do it normally. I'll just do it normally. Yeah, it's not that hard to do normally. And now I hold the confirm button. And I think we just automatically win. But yeah, this is like so much better than the GBA version. It's also a lot more responsive, especially in battles. Like, it's not like trying to eat your inputs in battles. That's the thing that was really annoying. Was when I tried to do inputs, of like, nah, I'm not gonna do your inputs, I'm just gonna eat them. Final Fantasy X HD Remaster has that problem too, and it's very frustrating. Like, very, very frustrating. How did you gain the level for 14 EXP banning? What the hell, banning? You know what I said about the encounter rate? You know that thing I just said about the encounter rate? That thing? That I just said about the encounter rate. I just said that the encounter rate was okay. I'm sorry, who's the one that said that? I was about to say, it wasn't just me that said that. I'm not the only one that said that about the encounter rate. Don't try. You cannot pin that on just me. Because that's not just a me thing. Alright. Alright, and now I'm gonna take all of their equipment. Just be like, empty. Empty. Be like, remove. No. And remove. There we go. And boop, we are done with this chapter. That was quick. Very, very quick. Nothing to it. So should I try to do hate scenario, or should I call it a night? What do you guys think? Berserk? I don't think that's what happened. I don't think that's... Well, that mine's identical. Alright, so... should I go ahead and try to do hates? Or should I save it for next time? Guys, it says it's been 1 hour and 36 minutes. The in-game time... the in-game time says 1 hour and 36 minutes. It has not been 1 hour and 36 minutes. That time lies. That time lies. I know I am about 3 hours. I could probably finish it in less than 45 minutes. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's do this so we can make it sync up with the GBA version. We'll make it sync up. So with that, we're going to optimize. So I'm going to do something a little bit silly here. I don't need that. I need, that. So you see this guy right here? What we're going to do, we're going to go into the menu, right? Did I do it right? No. I did not do it right. I'm going to try to do it right. I don't remember how this is done. How is this done? There's a way of just going past the guard, and I don't remember how it's done. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll show it off one day. One day I'll show it off. Probably not in this version of the game though, because like, I don't know why it is. I don't know why the wind goes the way it is. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna check something here. Let's try stretch appeal. No? How about none? Okay, how about... not that. It's not that. Okay, so only overscan area. So it seems like it doesn't like... What about this? I I guess this is just the way it is. It's just this way in the game. Interesting. And it's so weird that it's in a box. Ouch. I stole a Guardian. Wow. Okay. But the price was right. It's honestly very interesting. How curious. Is that how it was on the original PlayStation? I guess it was this way on the original PlayStation, and I just don't remember it. I can't go that way. Now we go in here. We go in here. Thank you, kiddo. And now I should be able to just... I cannot go in there yet. I need to go to... in here. And I need to go find Guy McGuger. Not in here. He's in the basement somewhere. He's in this basement. I'm gonna steal your clothes. What are you gonna do about it, bub? I'm gonna take your plum cap. And it's gonna look nice on me. See? I took your plum cap. You didn't change at all. You're wearing the exact same clothes, Hate. Hate? I don't think you understand what you just did. I'm gonna put the clothes on I already have. Alright, we got the old man Siger. Okay, I got extra plum cap. That's great. I don't know what I'm gonna do with an extra Guardian now that, you know, I'm not using the Genji glove for once. It feels weird not using the Genji glove. Yes. Yes. You don't remember what the password is? The password is Rosebud. What? Apparently it's courage. Really? Really? Okay, so I fucked up. That's fantastic. Now I have to do the entire scenario all over again. Isn't that great? When, you know, the game's like, I'm just gonna make you redo the entire scenario because you fucked up. So now I gotta do all of that all over again. It's... oh, no, never mind. I only have to do that. Well, now you know what happens if you fail. You just get beaten up by a kid, somehow. The kid just beats the crap out of you and you suffer. I will take this elixir, though. Very nice elixir you got there. Not gonna bother with the items here. We'll pick those up later. Good job, Mr. Guy. It's your fault that these guys are even here. Yeah, good job, idiot. These are fine. And this scene was completely changed. Oh wait, no. Yeah, this is completely changed. This is not like it was in the GBA version. So, who is going to be Celis? Is someone by the name of Noah. So yeah, they changed this from this version into GBA version, where they just like awkwardly stared at each other, which didn't really make much sense. And then seeing her fall down didn't make much sense either. And then, this is the only time you see this sprite. They removed that sprite from the old version, or the later version of the game. Which is, you know, yeah. I'll protect you, because I'm hate. I'm the wrestler. I'm gonna risk you with my charming stealing ability. I'm gonna steal your heart. Stealing is wrong. Don't you know, guys? Stealing is wrong. Also, before I forget, let's go ahead and give you, not you, you. There's your equipment. And you're gonna get the, Hyper Risk and the Gauntlet. Here we go. Alright. Now we're talking. Go ahead and use the save point. That is a very loud save point. I wonder if I can fix the aspect ratio. Again, maybe I can't. I'm gonna go slot 2 now. You don't need to, but I'm going to. Maybe that's just how this version of the game is. It's just really funky. Also gonna show you a little fun glitch here. I showed this in the other version. If you go into the menu, when you're in doorway, it gets real funky. Like, look at how, like, the graphics just, like, glitch up. when you're in the doorway. For no reason. It gets really, really glitchy. Like, that gramophone or whatever just becomes a garbled mess. For no reason. Just a garbled mess. I think that got fixed in other versions of the game. Ow. 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 I'm just gonna focus on killing you. You hurt a lot. Ow. Ow. That hurt. That was a painful fight. That was a very painful fight. See, doing this without items. Look at how terrible this would be without items. This would be so bad. Like, this would be hilariously bad if items were banned. Which may happen at some point. I gotta remember where that, stairwell is, too. Ow. When are you gonna get... Aww, he got scared. I think that's supposed to be called Vector Hound, too. I don't think it's supposed to be called Vector Pup. Iron armor. We're gonna slap that onto Noah. There you go. Good job, Noah. Drink this tonic. Going back, probably, honestly. In all honesty, it probably would be going back down a lot. Or, you know, a lot of leveling up. You would probably be doing a lot of leveling up. Remember, when you die, you go back to the last save point you were at. Ow. Hey! You bit me if I ran away? That's rude. That's very rude. Doggone dogs. Coming over here biting me if I'm running away. There we go. And we come down here. And we're gonna pick up some goodies. There's an ether. There is an X potion. And a ribbon. So yes, we now got a ribbon already. We're not gonna use that ribbon yet. We don't need the ribbon yet. But it's nice to have. I want those chests. I think there's a couple good stuff in there. But that's not very good. Ouch. You better run away. Doggone dog. But yeah, I think we're actually gonna hit this at exactly 3 hours if I do this correctly. I like how the stream time is matching, almost matching my actual clock. Not gonna worry about that heavy shield. Heavy shield is useless. Honestly, I should still probably put it on for the defense. Because the defense buff might still be, you know, valuable. Let's do that. Ow. Ow. Cool, I got Honic. I'm gonna be using that Honic more than likely. Cayenne is completely useless, really. Simply because Fusigo is just too slow. There's one more chest here, and then we're gonna be heading out. Trying to fight, the next guy. Or going to, the South Figaro Cave. Of which, I'm gonna be doing something very risky, which is unequipping everything, and then using the Thunder Rod immediately. Because now we're gonna be picking up items in that cave. At the very least, we want the Thunder Rod. At the very least. How much money do I have? Damn, 10,000? I got a lot of money. Earrings. That would be nice for J-Star. Right, let me make sure I put on the... Oh, I already have a heavy shield. Alright, let's get out of here. We're gonna fight. Ouch. So that we could get EXP. Ow. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of you. Because you are being annoying. Nice! Imagine if we could just throw money at our problems. That'd be nice, right? Hey, encounter rate? Ouch! That hurt a lot. Oh, you do come with Cure, okay. So maybe you do get Curaga as well. I hope you do. I really hope you do. That'd be very nice. It's just like, I want to help the pretty girl. Let me help the pretty girl. And it's like, no. You shall not help the pretty girl. Instead, you're gonna go sleep. Alright. Now with that said, we're fully healed up. Let's head to the cave. I'm gonna save. And I got about 20 minutes to finish this. And we will see if that's enough time to actually beat this in 20 minutes. And immediately I get into a fight. Immediately. Great. Okay, you die in one hit. You do not die in one hit. You probably ate 2 hits. Couldn't steal! Can't steal! What's wrong with you? You can't steal! You gotta steal! I'm channeling my inner seer. Spooky. Definitely spooky. I'm looking what that noise is. Ow. Cool. Eye drops. I really need eye drops. Eye drops are completely useless because blind doesn't really matter unless you're Strago. That's good. That is really good. A potion? AKA high potion? That's very good. That's like, what, 350 HP? $250. Still, that's pretty good. There we go. Go ahead and grab the X potion. Really? There's an X potion here? Wild. Well, I know that you have eye drops, so I don't really care about your eye drops. I really don't. Also, this is the Acrophis. I think this is what this is supposed to be, is Acrophis. No! How dare you make her numb? We are not Linkin Park over here. Come on now. Wasn't Linkin Park again numb? I think it was Linkin Park, right? I could be mistaken. Hincher, that is an ether. I think ether's the dry ether in this game. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna speed through that. There's no reason to, you know, soak that off. It was him? Okay. I couldn't remember exactly who it was that did what. Okay, up here should be a Thunder Rod. Is it Thunder Rod? No, it's Thunder Rod. Alright, so we got the Thunder Rod. We're gonna be using that to instantly defeat the boss. A gold bear, okay. We're gonna speak out of a little bit. Oh, so it's your Iconic Ore Potion. I just got lucky I got the rare skill. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take a potion. And a high potion. I'll take any potion. Any form of healing's good. Any form of healing's good. Alright, so what I'm going to do is... Do I want to take off the equipment? I'm gonna take off all your equipment. This might be a bad idea, but... I'm gonna take off all their equipment. Let's see what happens. Bro, are you for real? You put me in a fight? Like, don't make me fight now. Now would be a terrible time to fight. Something's coming out of the wall. It's coming out of the wall. What are you talking about? Yes, runic blade. Couldn't steal. Well, that's the same. Here, die. 1996! I think that's the year this game came out. The irony of that, eh? Oh, I got an elixir. Oh no, I got elixirs kinda nice to have. It's always nice to have elixirs. And with that, we are now going to be in the final scenario. Which will be next time. But I'm going to set things up. Let me go ahead and set everything up. I am going to give you the earrings. So let me go ahead and grab our character over here. A dry goods business, huh? Shuriken. Always grab lots of shurikens. I'm at least gonna buy one of those. Sometimes I wonder if you know what, I'm gonna buy extra one of these. Just for layer. Buy a bunch of those. Buy a bunch of those. Now we have 99 onyx. Also, why are you telling us this? Like, I'll show you the way, but I'll leave you if I want to. I will leave you, and you will die. Here you go, I'll give you that stuff, why not? And you know what? I will give you nothing. You will get nothing, gamer. Nothing at all. Honestly, I feel like I don't really need the sprint shoes that badly. But hey, we basically stopped pretty much at the same spot that we did the first time we did the GPA person. How about that? Not bad. Not bad at all. And I will do this. You see nothing there. Let me make sure that. Alright. So that is all we're going to be doing for tonight. So far, nothing different. Again, it will not be different until we get a quarter of the way through the game. Well, at least we get to see some changes in the game, right? Like some different names and stuff like that. Wake up, Sabin. Interesting that they have sleep sprites. I don't even think he has that in a normal game. Maybe he does. Anyways, let me see who is streaming, and I will send y'all over to them. Why are you trying to translate YouTube? Stop that. Give me just a second. Let's see, Maximilian Duke is doing fine games. Pio is doing a pain PC. Coyote's doing trails like a sky burst to get us in or something like that. Anybody else streaming? Scarlet's doing Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse watch along. I don't know if his skill is. He might be done. Let's see. That is all I see at the moment. Nothing else. Alright, so I guess we're gonna raid into Pio. Yeah, let's go ahead and raid into Pio. And with that, I will say, until next time, everyone, whenever that may be, y'all have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, night. I totally can't steal that from anyone else. What are you talking about? And I will catch you all on the flip side of the coin. Take care. And for Ganara,